Hey everyone, it's MikMage here, and welcome back to this bed we made. In the last video, we learned that Marcella Cruz and Anne Beaumont were... Is that water on the floor? Were like college roommates. Oh, this one. Was that closed? Probably. Were college roommates and they fell in love. And is this new? No. I swear to God, stuff feels like it changes when I come into these places. Um, Anne and Marcella were lesbians, basically, in university. And then Marcella, I think she studied abroad, wherever they went to university, somewhere in Montreal, I believe. And Marcella had to move back home to Texas, where she married Hector. Married, didn't have children, wants children, told Anne, sorry, bestie, I still love you though. But we don't really know what exactly is going on. I do think, however, the women aren't in fact going to separate, and they are in fact going to run away with Anne's son Michael somewhere. Ooh, a typewriter! That's so cool.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Is that the lady that wrote the "And Then They Were Roommates" book? February 4th, 56. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station, and I read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trips to Quebec City. You often said writers are, quote, thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I did not believe you. I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and held to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many, many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really love me? In any case, I hope you are well. I am happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement, sincere regards, basically. A. March 25th.
Man, murder might be a bit much, but
Uh-oh.
you deserve some kind of justice.
Uh-oh. Murder. Dear Anne. Nope, dear Marcella. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louise was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day, I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. Oh my god. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you were able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought were important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the codes we passed during her class? In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
August 10th, 57. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
You know, Soph, I thought you've kind of figured that out with all the secret notes in the vents thing, but whatever. It's okay. It's fine. I had my suspicions, but I'm glad it's written down. January 13th, 58. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Louise. Or Louis. I don't know which one it is. Probably Louise. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet... Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region, looking for me under his surname, so I registered under the name Beaumont. Oh. Her maiden name, mayhaps? Okay, I do want to say, if we look at the progression of the stationery, how it's like cute, basic stuff you would find on your fridge, and then she's like, I gotta use the fancy paper for my Marcella. Anyways.
So the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special.
That does feel really special. That feels really cute, if we're being completely honest.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh.
I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
I think I did. I read a lot.
After all this,
oh my god.
A fan of Bridget? I'm glad you were able to advance on my salary.
Oh.
So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Sophie. I was trying to look at how much more I had to read. September 27th, 57. Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in the psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. Okay, so this is Mr. Spade that's been stalking Sophie and Marcella. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I'd never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to give me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear from him soon. After my discharge, I want to thank you for everything you've done. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul. Okay. As adorable as that is, and I think the man that Paul is talking about is the man in the picture, in their army picture. And as adorable as that is, Mr. Morgan literally stalked her, and he says, fortunately, I'm a patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. So I found out who you are, and I've stalked you to your hotel, and I will wait to meet you. That's not a good thing, my guy. If she's under a pseudonym, especially back then, especially writing stories about like gay people and lesbian people, I don't think she wants to be known, Paul. Just saying. But yeah. November 8th, 57. Dear Marcella, thank you for reading my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now, as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the streets, like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and don't hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul. December 5th, 57. Dear Marcella, I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Oh! All of those letters were to Lindsay. I thought Lindsay was a woman. Oh, God. The way my heart just sank a little bit. Yee. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he ever loved me back. If he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved the birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you, Paul. Marcella was paying Paul? What? Marcella was paying Paul? Wait, what am I selecting?
Oh, Lindsay's a man.
That's what I said.
Guess it was presumptuous of me to think otherwise.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Why is Marcella paying Paul?
So, let me get this straight.
What the frick? I'm so confused.
Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Yes.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Oh,
Really?
how?
How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Do you know how to open it properly without her knowing that we opened it?
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
What if it's
I
just like a
mean,
bill?
That's kinda illegal.
It is illegal.
Oh, is it?
What if it's spam?
Yeah, I think it is.
What if you do something illegal and it's just spam?
I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
Beth, oh my god.
So?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
Oh my god.
California.
They're running away to LA.
Makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
They're
So,
running away to LA.
Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Yes.
After reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them.
Which is how
You
Paul
know?
felt
Yeah.
about reading all of her
What
books.
about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all
That's a
this?
great question. He was a fan, but then she hired him for something?
Turns out
I don't
he's
know
a
what
big
she
fan
hired
of
him for.
Marcella.
That might have
Is
gone
she a
right over my
celebrity or
head.
something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her
Good movie.
books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though.
No, he
Couldn't
is.
have
Not
stuck
kind
to
of.
fan
He is.
mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far.
That's what I'm saying.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
That's what I'm
I guess we'll
saying.
never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's
But
always been about
why
Anne and
did he
Marcella.
take pictures of you
Exactly.
anyways?
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At
You,
least it made our date
Beth.
pretty interesting.
It sure did.
True.
You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead.
It's
I
interesting.
try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on
It's
the
true.
other side of the door.
It's true. Oh my god. Okay, should I just full send romancing Beth right now? Because I don't know if I'm ever going to get the opportunity with Andrew. Unless I play again, which I'm going to. Don't know if I'm going to record it. Which I'm going to play again and pick Andrew as my acolyte. And see if I can flirt with him. But like...
What about you? Who
I'm
is
just gonna do
Beth
it. I'm just gonna do
Lambert
it.
when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get.
Well, that's
But
nice.
maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers.
Oh, well,
Maybe
God.
ones I didn't even know I had.
Oh.
Challenge
She said,
accepted.
tee-hee.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right?
Oh.
We could leave together if you want.
Oh my
If
god.
we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh,
Don't say
a
that.
sleepover. We could set up a pillow
I'm
fort
worried.
on the mezzanine.
A pillow
That would be
fort?
cute.
We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
I'd say Beth's
Well,
way is like the
we
best way.
could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
That's so
Oh,
cute.
Now you're talking.
That's adorable. Okay. The only thing I'm confused about... Oh, we're up.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
You just finished telling Beth you don't know if you can leave, my guy. Okay, we just need to, I just heard the elevator open. I just heard the elevator open again. I just heard the elevator open again? Who is coming up the elevator? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that a blood trail? What the frick? Why is the elevator stuck? Sophie, can you look to the left, please? Can you look to the left so I can look to the left? Oh my god, who is it? Who is that? Bernard? Oh my god. Is it Bernard? Who killed him? Or is it Mr. Cruz? I think it's Mr. Cruz. I've seen one picture of this man. 2 pictures of this man.
Mr. Cruz?
Oh my god, it is. What the frick? Sophie, he's dead, baby.
Mr. Cruz.
You know who saw everything? Mr. Morgan, through that peephole. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Oh god. The 16th. Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We'll look into it as soon as possible. I regret to inform you that we can't divulge a guest's personal information regardless of behavior. I'm sure you understand we're concerned with the privacy and our staff prides itself on discretion. Should you contact us if they bother you again, Bernard.
Mr. Cruz's life
insurance.
policy. Why did he have this on him?
Why am I entering selection mode? Marcella's on there.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Bro, I didn't even think Marcella killed him, my guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Hello? Oh, Jesus. Well, I love how you saw me jump. Also, I'm not gonna find... I should probably find help. He was walking somewhere. Oh, God. He was walking... Oh, he was crawling away from something. Or someone? Definitely some... Oh, my God.
These look like Marcella's pearls. What
Oh
happened
my
here?
god. Please don't let there be someone in the ice machine. Okay, cool.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
As a weapon? Probably. Should I be walking in the blood? Probably not.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been, so Paul just needed to
Oh!
pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Oh, okay. The 14th. Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities. I'm glad they speak English. The hotel's nice. Double dose of Milton tonight. Hector and her were gone in flash. Okay, so he was gonna surprise Marcella. He forgot it was Valentine's Day. He's sad about Lindsay. He needs a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight. The next day, he followed them. The sidewalks are so packed he had a panic attack. Hotel room was more expensive. He couldn't resort to selling the camera, so he pawned off his victory medal, which we saw. It was hard letting it go. He got bored, so he was looking at us. He thinks Andrew and Beth sound like nice people. He wished that he could join their conversation. You feel invisible. He noticed Sophie, me. Maybe he should try talking to me.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the
God.
person who was sneaking out at night?
The 16th. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a good view of the whole corridor. My camera's ready, but no movement for 3 hours, and I'm trying not to fall asleep. I thought being a detective would be exciting. Maybe it's time to let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke up around 9:30 and I had fallen asleep. I was going to go back to my room when 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She'd been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined Anne at 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and now he's convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday and accused me of having an affair with his wife. Anne just said she had an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella the longer I wait. So he never...
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time.
Oh,
Did the music
God.
drown out the noise?
Has someone been dead since 9 something this morning? Oh my God. What is this?
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Oh, that makes sense. Paul, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years. I want to use that money to hire you. I'm tired of romance and wants to do crime fiction. I believe you would make a good private detective. I'll cover work-related expenses.
Paul really got into his role.
I hope spying on me isn't too exhausting. You really inspired me so far, and I have tons of ideas. The trench coats were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed that you started smoking. Don't pick up drinking next at this rate. Should be writing in a couple of days. Thank you.
Followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I don't require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry about you taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. Okay, so he kind of stalked her in Texas, but she hired him to do that, and then he took it a little too far and followed her to Montreal. Oh, God almighty. This is his camera.
I have to get the power back on.
I don't know why you have to get the power back on, so we need to call someone. A.B. Anne?
A.B. Anne Beaumont.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Is there anything in there? No? Okay. Do I... Oh, my God. I'm leaving bloody footprints all over everywhere. Oh, my God. Okay. Can I call someone?
Hello? Is anyone in?
Hello? Oh. 504. This was the room I cleaned this morning. Okay, just making sure. God, those teddy bears. I'm guessing... Oh! phone cord. I'm guessing since the lights are off, the phone doesn't work. Maybe? Does it? Does it? Does it? Beth? Andrew? Breck.
No answer.
Dang it.
Beth must be busy trying to restore the power in the lobby.
Okay, well... Oh god almighty, someone's gonna try to kill me at the fuse box. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting this. At all. I have 2 screwdrivers. Eugene? Eugene? We're closing that. Eugene?
It's too big. I guess I'll need
Something
something
pointier.
that worked, thank
Oh.
God. Now,
I guess I did need an ice
get the
pick.
power back.
Oh, she got rid of it. Sophie, that's a weapon of defense.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
Yeah, right.
Your note will have to make do.
Oh god, this video is going to be a lot longer, and I do apologize. If there's a power outage and I'm busy, here's what to do. Check the fuse box plan for required ampage of each socket. Remove blown fuses from sockets. They're blackened. Screw in new sockets. Make sure ampage is correct. Flip big leg... blah, 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 blah.
How did this end up here?
That's suspicious.
Not much use without the rest of the code.
That is very suspicious. Okay. Oh...
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses.
G...
I probably need new fuses. How does Eugene do this
Where...
again? Fuses.
Where are we getting new
I
fuses?
probably need new fuses.
Where are
Getting the
those?
fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing.
But... Okay. Do I just take out all of them? Okay, 15, 25, 30, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's what?
How does Eugene do this again?
I don't have any fuses.
I probably need new fuses.
Yeah,
I'll
where?
call Eugene for help, but he did leave some instructions inside the fuse box. That's the next best thing.
But, oh, they're right here.
This is what I need.
I was like, hello, Beth? Oh, there's 2. I need a 3rd one. Is it on the ground? Oh, is that it? No. Is there a fuse in the sink for some reason? Okay, we'll just put these ones in first. Oh god. I don't want to do that. I want to remove the fuse. I don't know what ampage is what, though. It just says PSAG and that's it. G, I guess? Oh, wait. 30 and 30. Okay. 15 and 15. 25 and 25. So this one's S.
How does Eugene do
Oh,
this
I
again?
need the S.
Fuses.
Hee hee.
I probably need new
No.
fuses.
S. Yeah. Okay. Do it. Yoink. Wow, that was easier than I thought. Good job, Soph. Oh, Lord, I'm stressed. I restored the power on the 5th floor. I'm an amateur electrician. Thank you so much. Sophie, I wish you could run. Are you in? I'm using your phone. Oh my god. That phone cord. I hope you aren't in here to kill me. That would be really awkward. I'm just calling 911. Don't worry about me. Break. What now,
Power's
Sophie?
back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police. Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Oh my god. Are you serious? I don't know. I don't know, Sophie.
Hello? I
Is there anything you've
I need
forgotten?
help.
I don't think
Hello?
so.
Is anyone in?
Like, clearly an interaction happened here, right? And I think one of the women killed him, or not my little footprints, or my cameraman killed him. I don't really know. I think I'm gonna end. I think. I don't know what to think. I think I have everything. And I think I'm gonna end the episode because that's at this moment all I can do. So, yeah. I'm not gonna throw anything away. I'm not gonna, like, mess with anything. But I think that's where we're gonna leave this episode. Because, oh my god. There's been a murder. There's been an assault. And there's been a debacle. And I'm stressed. And I'm confused. And I'm lost. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. And if you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and dig that cute little notification bell. Unless you already have, then don't you dare touch it. And I'll see you all when we figure out who killed Mr. Body. Bye!